What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy SnowyKurama, and we are here for another Week 1 match between the Florida Flygons, which is Violet, versus Munchlaxatives, which is Matt. Completely forgot. So if you guys did not know already, these two are YouTubers. I'm not exactly sure if Violet still uploads or does anything. I haven't really looked into that. I just know that she has something. And Matt, however, does have a channel, so if you're into League of Legends and memes, then he's probably the guy for you. Anyway, that's not why we're here. We are here for the battle between Munchlaxatives and the Florida Flygons. If you guys are hyped and excited for another Week 1 battle of the PDL, press the like, hit that subscribe, and let's get into this here thing. Ugh. We have the Gliscor out on Metal Fire's side, and we have a Sableye here. And here is I've watched this match already. Here's some things that kind of noticed that a little silly. Thing one you already saw is he used Stealth Rock on a Mega Sableye, which, you know, bounces back the rocks. And then he got knocked off, which knocked off the Toxic Orb. He probably should have protected or done something else. And then he starts to knock off the Sableye, which isn't going to do much because of its defense stat. I'm pretty sure its defense stat's pretty decent. And uses Facade on the Sableye, which, I mean, when it comes to being statist and using Facade, that's great because its power is doubled, but Sableye is a ghost type, and Facade's a normal type move, so it's not going to do anything. So Knockoff and Facade aren't exactly the plays you'd want to be making, especially since Gliscor's attack stat is down, but I don't know, I was very confused as to why she was playing to throw away the Gliscor, but it is what it is. Looks like that the Gliscor is taking a bunch of damages, taking the damage pretty well. Maybe this is just an attempt to, I don't know, whittle down the Sableye for something else that can come in and do some real damage to it, like maybe Psycho Shift Sigilif or something like that. I don't know if that would exactly work, but it seems that Matt's Recover is kind of doing the thing of making that chip damage useless, and that's also when the Gliscor goes down. Metagross comes out, and we see a Protect from the Sableye. Metagross goes in for a Bullet Punch, probably a good idea considering the priority. We had a successful Bullet Punch, and Matt proceeds to burn the Metagross, cutting his attack stat in half once again. And Ironhead comes out, does quite a chunk still, and flinches the Sableye, which I think at this point, flinch killing the Sableye is the best bet that Violet has at this point. And which she proceeds to do, or attempt that. Do we get a flinch? Nope, we get a recover instead, so Sableye proceeds to live forever, just as it did in Oris OU. Which is crazy. We can speed all this up because I think that's exactly what's going to happen is Matt's going to stall out Violet's Metagross until the next Mon comes in. Knocks off the Rocky Helmet. Which, I guess, Magic Bounce didn't work with the... Did the Rocky Helmet even do anything? Yeah, okay, never mind. So that's a nice chip, I guess. Bullet Punch for some last little damage, and which is recovered off, so Matt still has 6 Pokemon with a fully healed Sableye. And the Rotom uses Thunderbolt, knocks off the Choice Specs, which is unfortunate, but the Burn comes back and haunts the Rotom, which, I mean, with the Magic Bounce ability, that's just what happens. So I guess Matt got a burn off without actually using Will-O-Wisp. And then, you know, it sort of proceeds to do the same thing. Matt stalls out the Rotom this time. just like he did with the other two Pokemon. So it's not looking very good for Violet at this point. It's quite unfortunate, but it seems like she paralyzed the Sableye, which is quite good because I can just get full para when it needs to do a moot, when it really needs to recover. We see the Sigilyph coming out after the Rotom. Heat Wave does some damage. Sigilyph almost dies because of the knockoff being super effective. Heat Wave comes out. It's just another battle of attempted stall. I say attempted this time because of the para, and Sigilyph goes down. Flygon comes out. We see a Stone Edge, no crit unfortunately for Violet, and we see a burn from the Will-O-Wisp once again. Earthquake will this time kill the Sableye, which gives it 1 kill for the Flygons. And I don't know if that's a good chunk. I'm not sure of the calcs, but we see an Ice Punch come out from Matt's side, which kills the Flygon, of course, because of 4 times effectiveness. And then a Cloyster comes out with the Shell Smash on the switch with the Magnezone. And I'm assuming Matt's just going to Thunderbolt here. Icicle Spear. Not exactly the play I would have made, I don't think. Would have probably, if you had it, I don't know if Rock Blast does more. Actually, it probably resists because it's Steel. I'm not sure. I don't know what the best move was for Violet, but she ended up losing, was it 6-1? Not a bad attempt from the Flygons. I'm very confused about the first 3 Mons, and think she could have probably dealt with that better had she had the tools, but you know, it is what it is. Like I've said before, it's week 1. Good job to the Munchlaxatives. You really did the damn thing with the Sableye and the stalling. And Rhydon did some work too. We see the kill from Magnezone as well. Both teams did really, really well, and I think it was a great match by both of them. The last week 1 match I'm about to actually record in a little bit is the, I would say before I saw it, well, even during when I was seeing it, it was like the match to see because it was Gage versus Jonathan. And those two are like the 2 best in the league, so I mean, it's crazy that we start off that way. But that is all I have for today. If you guys really liked this battle and all the other content and whatnot, hit that like, show that support, hit that subscribe if you want to see more. And with all that being said, this has been your boy SnowyKurama. See you in the next video. Goodbye.